Hello people, welcome back, and today we're going to be going over 10 ways to take out the Khanjali tank. The Khanjali tank is used by griefers in all shapes and sizes. I mean, I do understand, it's really cool to look up to this thing and be like, yeah, that's so big and sexy, let's cause some carnage. But when the carnage involves killing players over and over again, that's when a line is crossed. And that's where we need to fight back. If this video does help you all today, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on more content. And with that being said, let's dive in. Number 1. The MOC cab. Okay, so first of all we're going to go over something which was in my previous video, so if you watched that you'll know exactly what's coming up. Requesting an MOC cab and having the ultimate 1v1 is a very effective way to take it out. You can either ram into them and let them destroy themselves from splash damage, throw sticky bombs at them until they explode, or throw a bunch of sticky bombs and be a manual car bomb. All of these ways are effective and they shouldn't go unnoticed. You can also use the Terabyte and the Acid Lab for this method, but the MOC cab is way stronger. And we want to win here. That's the point. Number 2. Using the APC. Usually I would say fight fire with fire and use another Khanjali tank to take it out, but that's a bit risky. And to be honest, in this case, the APC holds up higher. You can easily win a 1v1 with this due to the rapid rate of fire. But just don't miss any of your shots. The APC's armor is pretty much the same as the Khanjali, but the only problem is you need to stop when you're firing. But that more than makes up for it with its rapid missiles, so if you have time, go and do that. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Number 3. Using the Oppressor Mark II or any hover vehicle. Getting higher up is always a good answer. First of all, there's only a certain height a Khanjali can look up to and only a limited range where the rail cannon will go. Giving yourself loads of breathing space to shoot and execute the attack is a smart way to play things, considering you can lock onto the Khanjali tank. You can also do this with Deluxos, Sparrows and much more. In fact, the smaller the vehicle, the better it would play out for you. Number 4. Luring them into sticky bomb traps. Another ground method is leading them to alleyways and placing sticky bomb traps on the floor. If the Khanjali tank is feeling confident, they'll chase you down to every corner on Earth if they know you're not in a vehicle. Placing 5 sticky bombs on the floor and then detonating it at the right time is key. On top of that, if you already have an RPG out in the process of this, you can always spam launch at the same time to make sure it's really completely destroyed. But of course, some hidden areas are better than others, so don't leave yourself completely exposed. Number 5. Piloting the Avenger and the FH-1. The Avenger and FH-1 Hunter are definitely the best and safest aircrafts to take out a Khanjali tank. With the explosive cannon on both vehicles, you can take it out pretty quickly, and even better, from quite a good distance. The FH-1 Hunter does require 2 people for this to be effective, as you can't pilot the cannon and fly at the same time. But luckily, that's why we have the Avenger. Autopilot and then get to work. Number 6. A pedestrian car bomb. Similar to the MOC cab method, sometimes it's best to get things done a bit quicker. So going off radar and stealing an NPC car which you've put a bunch of stickies on should do the trick. If your friend is also with you off the radar, get them to throw their sticky bombs on your car too, to maximise the damage, because then you're guaranteed to take that tank out. I must admit this is pretty situational, but the whole point of this video is that you should be in a position where you can at least use one of these 10 ways no matter what. Number 7. An EMP launcher alternative. The EMP launcher is heavily underrated and it should be carried for moments like this. While the distance isn't great, and you do need to be pretty accurate, landing a shot on the Khanjali will turn that baby off for a second, and when it is, spam launch that boy into oblivion. If you can't spam launch, then you can shoot regularly and alternate between RPG and EMP shots, but this can be risky. Even better, if there are 2 of you there, one of you can EMP and the other shoots rockets, and then you're guaranteed to take them out. But, a word of warning, they can still shoot their cannon even if you stop them in their tracks, so this method is best only when they're a bit further away. But as I also said, you need to be very accurate with the EMP launcher. I wouldn't prioritise this method completely, but it still works. Number 8. Grenade launcher spamming. Now, depending on the situation, grenade launcher spamming as the Khanjali is approaching you is risky but also not a bad shout. Taking cover behind something and then spamming R2 will make you rapid fire airstrike. and if you are landing your shots correctly, you will take them out pretty quick. As I've said in many videos, never sleep on the grenade launcher. Number 9. Using the Night Shark. Car bombing just got a lot more safer. Placing sticky bombs on a Night Shark and being a manual car bomb is also a good way to take out tanks. And at least with this method you don't even have to go off the radar when approaching, because the Night Shark doesn't show as a Night Shark on the map. The Night Shark will be able to stand its own, and if 5 stickies aren't enough, then yep, just throw them out the window, provided you don't have armoured plate windows. And finally, number 10, anti-aircraft trailer with flak cannon. The best part about this is that they don't need to find out until it's too late. The aircraft trailer is a powerful machine which will spawn next to you, and if you're quite the distance away, it will be your best friend taking out a Khanjali tank. See, I never understood why they call it the anti-aircraft trailer, because it's so decent for taking out ground vehicles too. And if you combine this with out of sight, then you should win. Well yeah, that's that. Obviously there are more than 10 ways to take out a Khanjali tank, but I thought I'd give you my top 10. I wanted to give tips which at least one person can do, and if you did find this video helpful, definitely smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.